Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got...
Kyle McIntyre. What's up?
Kyle. What's new in your world? What's shaking? What's grooving? What is good?
I'm glad you asked. I got this watch that you really freaking want.
For the,
Big dickhead.
Yeah.
For the audio listener, I got a new watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Hamilton.
Yeah. Hamilton,
I had
like the
funny,
field khaki watch, right?
Yes, the field khaki.
Cocky.
The field khaki mechanical.
Yeah.
So it's the you have to wind it, right? Which is, it's kind of cool. It's old school.
Yeah.
Watch.
Keep
I
it
didn't.
classic, man.
So I guess you had mentioned it, but since you had mentioned it, I had to discount it and it's a dumb watch. My watches are cooler. My G-Shocks.
Yeah, well, because
My cheap ass G-Shocks.
Timex Expedition that I have, I like it. It's fine. It's just a kind of
Quartz watch.
Yeah, normal looking watch. It's kind of takes a lot of notes from the. I mean, people say it's like, oh, you can kind of see it's like wanting to be a Hamilton kind of style watch. And I'm like, okay,
but Hamilton's not the first one to do this. By the way,
no, not really. But I've heard people say that. And I'm like,
they're just the first ones to mass produce them, basically, for the military.
And then I'm like, okay, cool. Well, that is way more obtainable money wise. Because even when I had a job, I couldn't just go buy one. And so I'm like, cool, there's a Timex. And then I, spruced it up with a new band. Yeah, I remember the company, the one I've talked about a couple times that make my.
Say it again.
Popov is the name of the company. They're a Canadian company. So they make. I have a glasses case, watch band for my Timex, and I'm not wearing right now. Wearing my G-Shock, and then my mouse pad. It's a nice thick piece of leather.
My mouth pad.
My mouth pad that I can use to scroll my various videos. So you're saying I'm sure the cow that's dead is like, oh, I'm so glad I've been repurposed for this fucker.
I'm glad. At least you didn't get the anime boobs that you put your wrist on.
Yeah.
Over a mouse pad. Have you seen those ones?
Yeah.
I know you have.
No.
Or the booty one.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen that.
Can you educate me?
And then you have it on. You actually have one.
I have it saved in my cart. Yeah. So anyways, I tried to, spruce it up a little bit, but it's never been a showstopper or whatever. And then, so I was like, oh, one of these days I would like to get one of those mechanical khaki watches from Hamilton. I would like one with the kind of metal band.
Yeah, but, which is weird. The box that this came in has extra links in it, whoever owns. So I guess I'll get into it. I went to a random pawn shop that I haven't been to ever. It's actually south of Austin. Mm-hmm. And I was driving by. I'm like, let me stop and see. So I go in there, and the first thing I see when I walk in the door,
you're probably looking for gun shit or guitar shit, right?
Guitars. And recently I've been looking for watches. Okay. Actually,
I was about to say it's anything. The last thing you're looking for is what the fuck?
Let me back it up.
Just piss Brian off.
Recently, I listened to a podcast with, was it Charlie Sheen and Joe Rogan?
Yeah,
and he had talked about a watch that his father wore in the movie Apocalypse Now, and they've basically reissued that watch a bunch of times. Seiko has, because it's an iconic watch, and it's based off of a real watch that you could get at the time in the 60s in Vietnam. Basically, you go to the PX at the military base, which is like a marketplace, and you could get the upgraded version. So they issued this to this style of watch, which is the khaki style, but a Seiko version. They issued those to officers or to certain people, and you could get this next step up, which was a Seiko diver's watch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they call that the Captain Willard, because that's the character's name.
Yeah.
And so they've reissued it as Captain. So I was kind of looking into these. I'm like, oh, that's the watch that Brian was basically the Seiko version of this watch.
Yeah.
Which is a watch they were making back in World War I, World War II, in Pennsylvania. And, they moved out of Pennsylvania recently, in the last, I don't actually know when, but now they're in Switzerland.
Seiko or Hamilton?
Hamilton. Seiko makes, I think, some of their stuff in China, some of their stuff in Japan.
Yeah.
Taiwan, maybe. But I had also, I've been looking for Seikos because I was like, oh, maybe I can find one that's kind of similar to either one of those, both of those watches, the field watch, which is based off of this one, or the the diver's watch, which is based off of the movie, whatever.
Yeah.
And I went to a jewelry store in town here.
To sandbag you, but you had mentioned, you were just recalling the podcast from Charlie Sheen. Was he mentioning it was a Seiko watch that he had or a Hamilton watch?
It's a Seiko watch.
Okay, but
it's based off of the Hamilton design.
Okay, got it.
Not the divers, but the field.
The field watch, yeah.
So, because that was, in World War I, World War II, they issued Hamilton watches. And then in the 60s, they issued Seiko watches.
Okay, I thought it was Hamilton for Vietnam.
Yeah, well, it might have been. Mm-hmm. But at least for this one, it was an upgraded diver's watch.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. So I was looking for that, and I walked into a jewelry store, and they're like, oh, yeah, the Seiko watches aren't as good quality as they used to be. She's kind of telling me.
Yeah.
She's like, the customer service kind of sucks with them. At least from there, in when they order parts for them, it takes them forever to respond. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was looking at Citizens. I was like, okay, well, these are way out of, well, Citizens are more in my price range.
Yeah.
But I still didn't want to spend $200 on a watch. I didn't want to spend more than that, basically.
Yeah.
But I had been going to see, they didn't have any used watches there at this jewelry store, but I've been going to pawn shops looking and seeing, blah, blah, and didn't really see anything I wanted. So, okay, now I walked into that one that was down on 35 south of Austin.
Yeah.
And in the entry, as you walked in, I saw this watch in the Hamilton box. I'm like, holy shit, look at it. I'm like, okay, don't play all your cards. I'm like, excuse me, sir. You know? Mm-hmm. So I walk around the store, look at everything. And I'm like, okay, there's some cool stuff in here. I'm like, but let me look at that watch again. It could be fake. Because they had it listed for $139.
Yeah.
I'm like, probably fake. I did a quick, while I'm walking around the store, I looked up.
Is it
a Reddit post.
$400 or $500, right?
Yeah. So, well, brand new, $675 from Hamilton.
Okay, yeah.
Just for this basic watch.
Mm-hmm.
And then used, they're in the $430. That's the cheapest I could find on eBay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, still a freaking deal, you know? And then I looked it up, and someone's like, if you had posted on Reddit, I don't know, is my watch fake? Because I'm trying to, my Hamilton Field, blah, blah, blah. And then someone's like, no one really fakes those because they're not they're not a $10,000 watch that someone's trying to make a few bucks on, you know? They're going to make not very much money by replicating, Yeah. Yeah, it's just not, it's not a watch that's ever been, they're saying. And so I asked the guy, he grabs out of the case, and I asked him, is this fake? He's like, well, it shouldn't be. We're selling it as a Hamilton. It comes in the Hamilton box, all this stuff. He's like, I'll check it out. He checks the crystal on the front. He's like, yeah, it's a legit crystal. Mm-hmm. He's like, that kind of tells you right there. If it was glass, it would be fake.
Gotcha.
He's like, and these watches don't get faked because they're not a Rolex or Omega, they're not in that range. They're not even that popular of a watch, And so I'm like, all right, well, yeah. He gave me just the tax off of it.
And you're like, the only people I hear raving about this is Brian and Charlie Sheen. So
yeah. And Charlie, you know what? Charlie Sheen,
he's a straight shooter.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had, I asked for, a little movement on the price. And he's like, well, it's only been here for 2 days, 3 days or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't really do a whole lot. We don't really do a lot of movement on the pricing. He threw it back at me.
Yeah.
He's like, I could eat the tax on it. I'm like,
there you
bingo.
Go. He played ball.
I'll take it.
A little bit of ball.
Yeah.
Right?
He helped me out.
And then that's the thing too. It's shout out guitar nerds. That was one thing they said because they worked in a guitar store. It's don't be fucking like a pig about it. Always like kind of just like, hey, what can you do? Da-da-da. And so they could say no, but you just like, you don't want to be like, hey man, fucking give, you got, get what I get, give you kind of thing or whatever. But it's like, hey,
it'll focus on it and then never focus on my face again.
There you go. Got a good shot. There you go. Yeah, you got a good one. And now it's not going to focus on you again.
Let me take my...
Yeah.
Probably never. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
I just have to do some scary faces.
Yeah. But sorry, dear listener. We're just trying to get the video going again. But yeah. No, that was a Guitar Nerds. It was one.
Yeah, it's a good line.
J Cross always said it. It was like one that stuck. It's like, oh, to anybody. It's like, oh, is there any movement on the price? Because it doesn't sound
not
like
offensive.
You're not too, piggish. You're not too greedy,
pushy.
like, pushy too. It's like, it's like, hey, what can you do? And it's not saying,
or you could even use like, could you work with me on the price? Work,
something
work
like that.
Together. That's what it sounds like. It's along that same line.
Because it's like, hey, I want to go. But if you say one of the ones people say,
what's
it's
the
like,
lowest?
That's the lowest, and that's the one that's going to piss people off. That would piss me off. What's the lowest? With the offer up and like reverb and stuff like that, you get a lot of like, oh, here's the offer. You got it for 500, 450.
Yeah.
Okay. 480. Good. Boom. And it's short, but it's like, okay, hey, let's meet in the middle or whatever. And instead of saying, what's the lowest you can go? 480. Okay. Then we could have got there too, but it's also more gentleman game of saying, hey, what, can you get any movement on there? Yeah,
I know limbo champ.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
and going that low.
Yeah, I'll, hey, save you a tax on it. Or like, hey, I'll save you like, here's $20 off, something like that.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to make you jealous, but I mean,
well, you sent it to me.
steal.
I'm like, well, that's fucking great. Because the ones that I've been looking at, because I want the metal band, it's like they're 700, 750 new.
Well, yeah, the metal bands I was looking at on like brand new from Hamilton are, I mean, they're $300 just for the band.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I got the watch the thing
for less than for half of that.
For half of that. So,
but it also just makes it look, more like a bigger piece of whatever.
Well, yeah, and I'll just run with that's what I want, the mesh actually.
Mm-hmm.
I want the working man's watch because if you get your wrist wet or whatever, it dries.
And so I've been like looking, and then there's a Casio version, like they're kind of looking, like field watch with a big chunky metal band. I'm like, that's $60. I might just buy that. Because, and I'm like, that'll just and then the thing
I
is,
ain't got a job, motherfucker. No,
I'll probably get still no compliments on the Timex watch, but hey, I like it. It does the job. Although the backlight stopped working, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if I banged it up too many times.
Quick.
It's been like a year and a half, 2 years maybe.
Well, that's what's nice about G-Shocks is you can kind of be, you can be a bitch to them and they still work.
Yeah, no, I like my G-Shock. That's kind of more my daily driver. I did put like a little, I don't know, bumper on it.
Oh.
And then people say, like, I think it looks cool. And people are like, that's completely fucking useless to put on a G-Shock. I'm like, yeah, but it looks cool. A little, like, cage around it. It was like $5. But yeah, that's going to get more damage than the fucking G-Shock.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, well, hey.
Just look at G-Shocks on Facebook Marketplace. Pick up some used ones.
Yeah, no, I got one that I never showed you. I got a red, white, and blue one with, like, stars and shit on it. But it's pretty sweet. It's a chunkier boy. I'll have to show you next time. But
it's like an old schooler.
Yeah,
old.
I got it for 4th of July to wear with my.
Oh, only wear it for one day.
Yeah, I could wear it.
And Bastille Day, since it's French colors too.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's awesome. That's a pretty sick score. So. I'm sure it's like something you like. You've never needed that, but you're like, yeah, it's cool.
I was like, oh shit, I'm standing at the precipice. Do I do it? I'm like, I don't need it. I'm like, But I do have that watch box I have filled with only 5 watches in it.
Yeah, and then I think that one, you're gonna class things up a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll wear this to my work meetings. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I actually have a work meeting in the morning.
Get that and a nice polo.
Show a little nickel, yeah, a little stainless.
At my job, like I've got a couple polos because it was like when I was like onboarding, it's like, oh, uniforms, like, oh, the guy was like, oh, black polos and black jeans or whatever. I'm like, okay, so I've got a couple of them, and then the other manager's like, no, you can just wear a black t-shirt. I'm like, fuck.
So you went and bought some polos?
I already bought them, and they're like, no, you don't need it. You just wear a black t-shirt. I'm like, damn it. When the fuck would I ever wear a polo outside of this job?
Yeah.
And Kyle, you're like, get some black polos.
Here's the 42 millimeter one.
I get this.
Guy wants $500.
Fred Perry's with the gold. Some of those.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Careful.
Get a red hat too.
Yeah, with torch and walk around.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Be all right. I was like, what's the problem?
All right now,
yeah,
baby.
Guys, what's the matter? What's the matter?
I said, Lord,
Lord above. Now he's trying to get me in love. That's a good song.
That is a good song.
Mm-hmm. There's like 4 or 5 versions of it.
Yeah.
The one is like repeated a bunch of times, so it's like 6 minutes long. And the one's like, oh, here's the like the single. Oh, so 2.5 minutes. You cut this down.
Yeah. The radio edit.
Yeah.
That is a good song. I've been mentioned in the what's it called? Patreon episode that I've been just playing acoustic learning songs. And I may add that one to the list. Doing 38 Special, some Eagles songs. Some some Kegel songs.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, different Eagles. Go Birds.
Eagles.
Is that what they say? Eagles?
Eagles. They say a lot of weird stuff over there.
A podcast I listen to is Are You Garbage? They're both like Philly guys. And one time, like, it was like on what I remember, like they made a point to be like, I can't believe I said that. Foley said water instead of water. He's like, I don't know why I said that. That sounds so weird. Water. Who says water? I'm like, that's how you're supposed to say it. Yeah. They're all like, yeah, why did you say it like that? It's so weird. Yeah, water.
Water.
Give me some tap water.
Oh, he's from Philly.
And he's like, yeah, what
water?
do I like? It sounds like I'm from California. Water?
Or no, from New Jersey.
Water? But it was just, that's what I remember. It's like, no, that's how you say it. It's supposed to say water. There's no R in there. Water.
Water bottle instead of water bottle.
Yeah.
A bottle of water.
Oh, what's all this then?
So yeah.
Yeah, so you're just stunting.
Chugging along. Without even trying to sing, because I'm like, I couldn't do it. Not right off the bat. But 38 Special, I was telling you, 38 Special, Hold On Loosely.
Yeah.
You know that song, right?
Yeah.
No? Fucking great song. But I was like, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
But it does like the was it Brain Stew? Kind of is that Brain Stew?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that like half step down.
Mm-hmm.
But it does it on E and it works out. But and it does go to A eventually. Kind of like that song, but it's but all right, this is fun.
Yeah.
I just gotta sing it and play to do that strumming pattern is a little tough, but still fun to play.
Yeah, I do have like a handful of songs. I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to like just learn these and do a cover, even if it's just for me, just to do it.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, they're all like kind of like Billy Joel or like
Ew.
Yeah. Or Elvis Costello. And then just like these random songs. I'm like, I could learn that. And I'm sure once I get to the point of like, oh, let me pull up like chords or tabs. What the fuck? Because that free All Right Now song. The chords are what? Why don't you just
why
play?
would you play that?
Why don't you just play D?
Yeah,
I think you go D to A.
minor 7.
Yeah, it's all
What the
like
hell's your problem?
your fingers are like pretzels. It's like, what the hell? Have you ever heard of like the D chord, dude?
Yeah, they can do that.
They're
Is that
actually
illegal?
like trying to play guitar and write something like a hit song. And I'm like, no, just dumb it down.
Yeah,
Wait.
I told my uncle, I'm like, I don't even know what C major 7 is or something. He's like, what? He looked at me. I'm like basically, you say you play guitar? Like,
So you've been on the radio and TV and
yeah, or I
open
knew
up
it was
for
D7. I was like, what's D7?
Natural-
Like,
You've been out for national acts and been on tour and you don't know what the hell that is. He probably
no,
was
yeah, I was playing bass.
yeah,
Play D7 on bass, Kyle.
yeah. But people are like,
Yes, sir.
yeah. You say that, it's like, yeah. Well, we've done a lot, like as a band. It's like, yeah, I still don't
know how to fucking play.
just pentatonic figure 1. That's all my solos right there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just do the chromatic scale?
yeah.
Everything's in that.
This is avant-garde.
But you're talking about covering a song. Another one that would be fun to play, and I talked to you about it earlier.
Yeah.
Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. That song from Elton John.
Yeah, that song is a banger. I got to add that to a list.
It's just like, it just goes the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, about doing a cover of it. I don't know if I could do that, but just
Or
for
just
listening, because I've
play
been,
it.
I guess, kind of onto my what's new. I don't have a whole lot, if we're being honest. I've really just been
Just being honest.
just listening to a bunch of just more old songs, old shit. Like, hey, Brian, listen to this new stuff. No, we're not doing that because we've been big on Eddie Money, Bob Seger, Blue Oyster Cult. I got into Def Leppard, the songs you told me to.
Yeah.
And I'm just jumping into only the hits, baby. And guess what?
Only jams.
They're great.
You're in those all up in them only jams.
Bob Seger is great, but once you break it down, it's like there's several songs that are like they all start the same. Do 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 do. I'm like, and once he starts singing, I'm like, oh, I get it. Okay.
Oh yeah, like
you have hundreds of millions of plays. All right, Bob, I think you got this. It's like no shit. I was like,
well, it's funny. Like Bob Seger forever didn't want his music digital.
Yeah,
and now it's like he's embracing it. Like, yeah, dude, you're gonna need some retirement.
Yeah, dude. You're like some of these songs have like hundreds of millions of plays. I'm like, yeah, shit, dude, because they're good songs. Fuck, man.
Yeah, he has like he has 500 million on one of these.
Yeah.
Old time rock and roll.
That's so good.
Yeah.
And then just Hollywood Nights. I can't just like I have to listen to that song first. It just goes the whole time. Like that would be a fun, probably very fucking hard to cover and do it justice. And also get the same energy across. But
yeah.
So fun. So fun the whole time.
You'd have to have 8 people in the band to do that song. Just because you have 3 backup singers. You have someone playing piano, you know.
And then turn the page. I think Metallica tried that, and then it was just like it offended my sensibilities when I heard it.
Yeah,
like
I had an argument with one of my managers at the hardware store.
Yeah,
I was talking about, oh, Turn the Page is so much better. He's like, yeah, it's better. Metallica. I'm like, no, you didn't let me finish. Like Bob Seger version is so much better. He's like, oh,
so much better.
Kidding me?
So much better. And it's like
it's a live version.
And not for nothing, but like Metallica's Metallica. They're good at what they do. Like play.
They're good at naming their band.
Yeah.
By the way, best name ever.
No, like, you can't.
They're not playing jazz.
Yeah.
What style of music are you guys? Oh yeah.
Stupid joke. I don't remember if it's yours or mine. Polka.
Yeah.
they're not gonna play metal.
I was Jazztalica, polka. Yeah, it's like fuck.
Yeah. But I just didn't listen to that. And I don't think like you could say Eddie Money and Bob Seger are contemporaries or whatever, but it's just like I don't know. They make me think of the same thing. a dude, with music, and a band. And then, but
Yeah.
fucking Eddie Money, god damn, holy shit, some of those songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, let's listen
Eddie
to like
Money,
boom,
Baby Hold On.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that song! It's like that one is like, I love it. Holy shit!
Baby, hold on to me.
I think I'm in love. No, I'm like, oh my god, I'm just like folding laundry, listening to it, singing along. I'm like, man, what a that guy is money. I mean,
Yeah.
R.I.P. But
Yeah. Tom Petty, was it Refugee? Is another really good.
mm-hmm.
Don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live.
Yeah.
There's some. I think most of the songs we've listed have been on like San Andreas playlist. I think that's one of the reasons why they're so definitive to me. Like it's very like all those songs we've just named.
I never played San Andreas. I did start it because I bought it on Switch.
Yeah.
And I started doing it, but the thing is, I just listen to a podcast while I play it. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm not. And with a lot of games like I play, I was talking to Johnny about this, and he like had to just like call me out. It's like, oh boy, you put that in your fucking Tinder profile.
Yeah, put that in your bio.
I like to play video games and listen to podcasts. He's like, oh boy,
Yeah,
you fucking loser.
You'll be beating him off with a stick.
Yeah,
You'll be beating me off with a stick.
That's how I listen to so many podcasts, is because I play video games and listen to them. He's like, Jesus Christ, did you read that before you sent it, you fucking idiot?
That's how I know so much.
Yeah.
That's how I mansplain. Actually, I download the latest Joe Rogan podcast to my brain, and then I can mansplain to anyone.
Yeah, I need to listen. I need to get some Joe Rogan and Huberman into me so I can be a bro science.
I did have, I don't know if I told you, I had a coworker. I was just like, I don't know, kind of how I am, where I start telling the useless, stupid facts. Like, oh, did you know that Wyoming wasn't a state until, just like stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
He's like, has anyone ever taken you to like a trivia night at like a bar? Like I'm a fucking ringer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no.
This is my autistic friend.
Yeah, basically, dinner for schmucks type bullshit. Is what I felt like. I'm like, no, I haven't.
Yeah.
I've never done one of those.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I probably could wreck.
Yeah.
Depends on the subject.
Yeah.
Out here, they'd probably like talk about country music or whatever.
Yeah. There's shit that I think I would dominate at that I really want to try. Like I want to try like a Seinfeld trivia night or something like that. I feel like that's one I would have a leg up on. That's the only one I could think of, but I'm like, that would suck if it was like I was really bad at it. Like I'm so overly confident without actually trying it, and then you just get wrecked. I'm like, this
wrecked by someone
across
the way.
This better be at a brewery because I'm getting fucked up. And you're gonna take me home. It's you. Damn. You're my or I'm your responsibility now.
Yeah, I'd be good for like the geography and all the, random facts or history. And
this, this is something that probably shouldn't blow me away, but it did. Is when we were on tour many moons ago. It was you were driving. Train was the co-pilot, and the job of the co-pilot in the van is to kind of talk to the driver and keep the driver awake. Yeah. And then you guys were doing states and capitals. You got between both of you, you'd go back and forth, and you name. I'm like, I'm just back there, like playing Tetris on my phone. Like, what? Like you guys
know stuff.
You guys are fucking smart.
Only capitals of our country. That's it.
You have a high school diploma. Train has a GED, and like these are the smartest friends I have. These guys are fucking smart.
Gee, I barely have a high school diploma.
My friends
I barely walked. I barely fucking walked.
They
let me probably because they didn't want to see me cry.
They let you walk, and you're like, hey, they're like, not so fast. You got to finish a couple courses.
Yeah. We'll see you for summer school.
Yeah. This is all just for posterity for your family.
Yeah. This is just ceremonial. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
This is for your parents.
So I'm just like back there blown away. I'm like, wow, my friends are so fucking smart. No wonder Kyle's the co-pilot every time we have to go over the border. Act cool,
fat.
Kyle. And you just sweating bullets.
Only when there's missing weed
Yeah.
do I sweat bullets, I guess.
A garbage bag full of weed. Where'd you put it, Brian? I don't know.
Okay, there's two options. You lost it or you smoked it all. Which one is it? I still don't know. God damn it.
It's good times. Yeah, we're having fun out here. But it was Brian, drummer. He we're talking music. He's like, oh, hey man, have you listened to the new Starting Line? They got a new album out. And I'm like, no, I not even on my radar. It's like, oh, you should check it out. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, I'll check it out. It's like, and I told him like, yeah, I've been listening to like Styx and Eddie Money. And he's like,
he's never, yeah.
He's like, no, he's like, I know those words.
Styx.
He probably is like, why? And I'm like, because they're good. They're so good. 2 tickets to paradise.
Yeah.
So good.
It's pretty good. I guess if we're still in my what's new, I got a new hat.
Yeah.
Got the cowboy. It's
space?
Cosmic Cowboy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a band or something?
No, it's from Sendero, which is a company that I've seen before. They're based out of Waco, and I was like, yeah, I'll get some stuff. So I got some other hats, and I have to fucking take care of all these hats. Like, I put some out of their misery, just like,
yeah,
just shoot them.
Get more hats. Yeah. I feel like I'm not even like collecting hats.
A shitload of hats right here.
Yeah.
Like 10.
Mm-hmm. And then
Well, I got my Bart Simpson hat. Can't get rid of that one.
You can't get rid of that one. That one's good. That's actually pretty sweet. What is it? Yeah, because I mean, I'm not even really collecting or getting hats, and I'm like, I have too many. And you gave me a bunch of the Bass Pro Shop hats, and
I'm waiting for you to pay me back. Those
you
were
gotta pay me
$5. $5 each, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know about this thing called interest, pal.
Yeah.
60% APR on those. But so I have a bunch of those, and I finally like have one that I'm like I've worn out through. It's all sun damaged. I've actually worn it like at work, and I sweated through it. I've like yard work and stuff like that.
That's gross.
When my dad's putting me to work. He's like, oh, just come over. We got it's like an hour of work. That's all we got to do. 7 hours later, fucking covered in fucking.
Only 10 minutes. I just need you to pull all the weeds,
and then just.
And then you got to rake all everything. Damn.
Yeah, but
what do you mean you're done? Look at what you did.
What do you mean we got so much to do? I thought you said it was just an hour. What the fuck you doing? What, we just gonna stop now?
Yeah, his guilt's in there, slaving away.
Oh, well, that's good. But I'm like, it's all sun damaged, and I'm like, well, I earned this. This hat. Yeah. But it's kind of gross. But I'm also like,
you can wash it, right?
No, that fucks them up. I've never been able to wash.
You get fucked up.
Wash a hat and have it come out good. I think it looks cooler when it's all fucked up.
Well, or you can do like a light soap bath and just kind of clean it in the like submerge it.
Yeah.
Work it a little around the rim.
I guess I've always just throw it in the wash and it just gets fucked up. You got to throw it away.
Yeah. Or you can throw it in the wash, but not in the dryer.
Mm.
But then what happens is like the whole front becomes like, fucked up.
Yeah.
What's the term?
And then also it looks cool when it's fucked up, right? No? Or you're not?
Not really. I'll wear them outside around the house.
I have a coworker. He has like his like everyday hat. It's like a Ford hat.
Trucker hat.
And it is so fucked up. It's like it was black. It's brown now, and it has all like,
the white streak across the brim.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah,
probably time to retire that one. But it's also like he earned that. That's his hat.
Yeah, I remember there's a kid who, in school. That's all he had a hat like that, and I wondered what the white marks were on. I'm like, what is that? Because I didn't know sweat is salt.
Yeah.
And it never washed it. I'm like, and then after really, I'm like, that's disgusting. I started that for years.
Yeah.
Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. And I'm like, that's nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was
If you're listening, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Well, I've
never done anything disgusting in my whole life. You should be ashamed of yourself. I have a Hamilton watch. Did you see that?
You see that? I'm a upper echelon type of person.
Jeff, I forget his last name, but you know who you are.
Shit. Pissing me off. Because I would wear that Bass Pro Shop as like a daily driver, and I would wear it to work. And I had a coworker, my manager at the time actually, was like a fisherman. That was his thing. He's like
call you out on it.
He was like,
"Oh, sick, dude."
And he's like, "Oh, do you ever fish?" And I'm like, "No."
What kind of pound test do you use?
He was all about it. He's like, he was also a Matt and Shane fan. So like, that's stolen valor, right? And I'm like, that should be your theme to your wedding is stolen valor. I think that was Matt McCusker. That's what he wanted his wedding theme to be, is stolen valor.
So everyone shows up military.
There was another joke he had. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing a couple's costume for me and my wife. We're going Roe versus Wade. That's stupid ass jokes.
That's dumb.
That's good. Funny, though. That was a good time. Shout out to him. The second most popular podcast. Yeah, they're gonna listen. But anyways,
second after us, right?
Oh yeah, after us, of course. The Kyle McIntyre experience.
By the way, Jimi Hendrix, tried listening to it again. Not that great. All Along the Watchtower, right?
Yeah.
Just the name of that. All along the what? The Watchtower? Isn't it a tower like a single building?
Yeah.
Is it all along the wall? Is that what you're trying to say? Right?
Kyle, look here. Do you
Doesn't make any sense.
Do you have a signature cable? And
did he?
And straps and a fuzz and a wah that he never played.
And a digital delay.
And digital.
I think it's analog actually.
And a multi-effects unit.
Yeah.
He has a digital like plug-in.
Yeah, no, they did.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody who does have that.
No, yeah, no, I don't, Brian.
Yeah, so
but I also know how to like listen to lyrics of a song and like, I actually he didn't write that song anyway, so he took a really good singer songwriter. I think it's Bob Dylan is the original writer of that song. So that's dumb too.
That guy stinks.
This guy stinks.
Oh man,
yeah.
I got fucking.
Can't wait for the new biopic for Bruce Springsteen to come out.
That looks.
They're just like phoning it in.
That looks so stupid.
They had Timothy Chalamet for fucking Bob Dylan. And it's like, well, shit, that did okay. Oh, who's this other guy? Fuck, you kind of look like Bruce Springsteen. Let's do that.
Yeah,
it's like they wrote it after looking at the guy. It was like, that'll work.
That'll work. And it was like, I remember seeing a preview for that. No, wait, the last movie I saw was actually Fantastic Four. Which
they're going to do Will Smith's career next and then just pick Will Smith to do Will Smith?
Yeah, that should be good.
Smithception. That's pretty good. I'll write that down. It's a good joke. Pass it on the train.
Will Smith.
I'd send Train the shittiest fucking observational jokes.
Yeah, was that one of them?
No.
Oh, you had a good one. Fuck.
I had a lot of good ones.
Shit, I don't think
what are you talking about?
I don't think we can say them on the podcast.
No, we can't. None of them.
They were good though.
Maybe not even the Patreon.
They're good, but they're bad.
Yeah, I sent it to him, and yeah, he just laughs. He doesn't say, "Oh, I'm going to use this," because I don't expect him to. He doesn't need a writer, you know.
No, yeah, he's got got some good shit going. Yeah, shout out to him. But
anyways, what we got? What's new with you, Brian?
What's new with me is kind of what's new with you and the viewer, the listener, the whole world. Maybe just America. Is Taco Bell brought back the double decker? What the fuck? I didn't hear about this until you told me. You got boots on the ground, and
I kept seeing. I was getting blasted.
Yeah, I don't watch TV
with ads.
Yeah. Like I mentioned,
all on the pause, Brian. It's all on the pause.
It was Train mentioned it. He's like, "Oh, I saw this ad for it." I'm like, "Man, everybody's hearing about it." Like I'm an online guy, but I guess just my ads aren't.
I'm an online guy.
Extremely online.
That's how
guy.
you try to say that you're with it.
Yeah,
I'm an online guy.
I'm extremely online guy, Nick Mullen style. But I didn't know about this. It was never brought to my attention that the double decker is back. We've been a long time fans and advocates for the double decker. It's like, Taco Bell, you have the fucking technology. You have it on the menu.
Yeah,
you have the beans and cheese and shit.
The
like
beans are warm. Like what? It's only 10. It's not even 10 o'clock here. Okay,
they're still cooking.
They're still warm.
Yeah,
slap them on a raw
flour
tortilla.
Yeah, and put them on a taco that you already have made. That's
a white person's taco. Well, white man's. That sounds
white
weird.
person taco night.
Yeah,
right.
Just
hard
shell taco.
What's that mean? White people taco night. It's just ground beef with shit in it.
Yeah, that's easy to do.
Lettuce and cheese.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's great.
Diced tomatoes. Mm-hmm. Come on, some sour cream.
Yeah, and then they put the refried beans on a flour tortilla, wrap it around that thing, and that's your double decker. Holy shit, primo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
I don't know how you missed that up. But they stopped.
They stopped it.
Doing it.
That was a high, like what?
It's been like 5 years.
That was a early 20s, late teens, like go to for us. I remember us just going to Taco Bell
only for that,
getting 8 of those.
Yeah,
that was it. Was it the healthiest?
Yeah, we got
idea?
kids back in the house. We're gonna feed everyone. We'll take 27 of them. You have to make up a story so you don't feel so bad.
Didn't we do that at Del Taco? We just got like 20 tacos.
Yeah, which like because
like,
it was
what?
like the easiest.
I was like, yeah, give me 10 and 10. And they're like, you guys got to pull
Everyone
over.
wants 10 tacos in this car. Sorry,
40 tacos. Give us.
Oh yeah, and then we all had to sleep in that van that night.
Yeah,
I don't think there was any.
I don't remember because everybody makes the jokes about the farts and stuff like that with like tacos and burritos. Yeah. I don't remember any of that unless it's just like your nose. What people say is like your nose doesn't pick up like scents; it picks up new scents. So it's like you're just acclimated to farts of your bros.
Yeah, that's why we practice. That's what you're doing.
It's just like we're at band
desensitizing
practice, like
yourself.
Beers and double deckers.
No, I think you would have known.
Yeah, but anyway,
especially when I fart, dude, it's not good.
Yeah, yours are like a sniper,
and like it's like a raw sewage sniper, I guess.
Yeah, it's really sharp.
Yeah. Anyways,
mine.
So you were talking about Taco Bell.
Smell old.
Oh.
I guess we're talking about.
Yeah,
farts.
because they've probably been in there for a while.
It's like finally like
they've aged past their prime. I'm ready.
I'm old.
Let me out.
The fart is like a ghost.
Anyways,
So,
double decker
double
tacos.
deckers, they're back. You hit me up and got me wise to this, and then I'm like, oh fuck. Well, there's one right like down the street. Like it's like 2 blocks away. And I'm like, I tried to resist for like a couple weeks, and I couldn't help it. I was like, fuck it.
I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry.
Nah. And I'm like, trying to lose more weight and trying to stick to a diet. I'm like,
You could walk there,
or
and then fucking drive, eat the shit out of it, and drive back.
yeah. How about that? How about
You ever think of that one? I'm gaming the system.
How about you eat them in the car before you even get home?
Yeah, you
2
pull
blocks
over,
away.
Go through the drive-through, eat it, blocking the drive-through,
and bite the guy's hand off.
He hands it to you.
Bite him. Pick up a charge, and then in the car, I'm handcuffed in the back. I'm like, with my tacos. I'm like, officer, come on, give me some num nums, huh?
Feed me some of those.
Like feed me like a baby. Everybody, give me some of that Pepsi Max, huh? All right. So that's stupid. So I had got some great. Got it out of my system. I'm not gonna get more. Probably
That's a lie.
tonight. I'm not gonna get any more.
Maury pops up. That was determined to be a lie.
But goddamn,
You are the father.
They're just so good. It's so stupid that, anyways, that they're gonna probably, it's just limited time, whatever it is. So dear listener, if you maybe are not as passionate about the double decker as I am or Kyle is, it's like because we grew up with it and it was our thing. And then Taco Bell, it's the whole part
we
of
grew up with them.
That's
basically blew up. We
we grew out with them. So it's part of this like marketing of like, Taco Bell is bringing back the Y2K kind of phase, like stuff that was out during that time period, which was for us high school, just after high school kind of phase. And maybe think about this topic here. Y2K rig. So year 2000.
Yeah.
Even though these kind of
It is the distant future. It is the year 2000.
25 years ago, by the way.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And then so what is it going to be? One more year. It's going to be 20 years since we graduated.
Damn.
High school. Not to put that out there, but still, fuck. So maybe think about this. Let's do they're doing the Y2K. There's other shit on there that I don't remember or care about. I think they do the Dorito taco or whatever.
I tried it. The newer one, the spicy nacho, whatever it is that they have there, it was way better.
Yeah.
You don't really taste the Cool
Dorito.
Ranch one.
There's it was I remember it was probably like 2009, 2010, BJ. His big one was the Frito burrito. It was like they put Fritos, flaming hot Fritos in the burrito.
Jesus.
Taco Bell just shaking up the industry.
Yeah, be careful.
That one will be coming.
But how could you make this worse? Well, we could get junk food. We could make this more junky, actually. Oh, please, would you?
If BJ had his way, it would be Takis in there, the purple kind.
That was probably the gateway.
With a 4 logo on the side.
Yeah.
Then that's 2009, baby. All right. So with this, I was thinking a topic that we could do is the Y2K rig. Thinking of about the year 2000-ish. So think of gear that you would play in the year 2000. So there might be one of mine, I think might have a little wiggle room.
Questionable.
Might be early 2000s.
We'll let it slide.
And then, but think about so it could be make a rig of gear that you could have played in the year 2000. So I wasn't playing guitar back then. I don't think I played guitar until 2002, 2003.
Yeah, you had
I finally
your
started playing bass in think, freshman year or 8th grade. So
Yeah,
that'll
so
be
like 04.
that'll be 02 is when I was in 8th grade. So I think
Oh,
02,
okay.
03 is like the earliest I've started playing music.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even have had a rig in year 2000. But let's just speculate or kind of speculate. Let's just imagine here what you would play. So this
Line
could be
6 Spider Insane Mode.
Line 6 Spider
Pretty
2.
good.
Line 6 Spider 2 was an amp I really fucking wanted. I'm glad I never got one.
It has a built-in effects. Have you seen this thing? It sounds just like a tube amp.
I remember someone saying it's like, oh, it's all digital amp, so it's like if something breaks on it, I could fix it. I'm like,
What?
that sounds like it'd be way harder to fix.
What are you gonna do? Plug it into a diagnostic? Like, I don't get what that.
Yeah, I don't. It's like it's not it's not a computer. It's like you could just change the motherboard, I guess.
That's funny.
But anyways, so think about it.
Digital.
Think about a rig that you could play in 2000. So it would either be stuff that came out in year 2000 or before. And I'm not gonna lie, most of the stuff I have on my rig is before because it existed in the year 2000. So, do you want to? How do you want to do it? Do you want to go back and forth between?
Let's
these?
do amps.
Okay, Kyle, you've done this before. You're a professional broadcaster. How about
amps?
What about an amp? What do you have for an amp, Kyle? For your rig, we're doing both guitar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my amp is the Legacy One Steve Vai signature.
Yeah.
Launched in 1999.
All right, and that's a Carvin John.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'll be pretty sick. The head with the 412.
I think those are
Why not?
V30s in there, and then
Go big.
And I've heard those are killer fucking amps. Same thing with his contemporary, which would be Gio Satriani. The PV JCX or JSX is also a great killer amp.
Yeah.
Really versatile, and it's can get heavy tones, but also be I don't know your
Yeah.
There's a couple Joe Satriani songs that I'm like, this is cool. All right, I'm done now.
Next.
This is Steve Vai. I'm like, okay,
back to sticks.
We're good now.
Yeah, no, I've recently, I guess in the last couple of years, I've seen these and I'm like, first caught my eye. I'm like, what the hell's that? Like, why does it look like it says Vi on it? I didn't even know he had a signature amp, until I'm like, okay. And then now when we're looking this up, I'm like, when did they start making those? I'm like, 1999, perfect.
Yeah.
They're on the Legacy 3 now, which has like the metal enclosure,
They have a
which looks cooler. Yeah. And it has it's like the laser cut grill, which I'm like, that's kind of the one I'd want because it just looks cooler. But
yeah. They've gone or been jumping wildly in price. You can get them like either like $300-$400 for a head, or like they're in like the $1,200. Well,
it's how much for head? God damn.
That's pretty
Where
cheap.
you getting head these days?
Getting head, HED.
So stupid.
Getting head.
All right, what amp did you choose?
I think mine's gonna be more.
Don't
boring.
say Mesa.
Mine's gonna be more boring than yours. But this is one that I've had, tried and true, got rid of it. Kind of wish I would have kept it.
I knew it. Go ahead.
Marshall JCM 900.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a little heavier, more aggressive JCM 800. Probably a little bit kind of some thinner at times, but that worked out. I liked it. It was a good amp. I think I sold it because I needed money at the time. It wasn't, Hamilton flush like you are. So I sold that to get something. I sold that to, I think, get my orange, I think 8030, which I loved, which I did sell.
Yeah.
I don't miss that one as much because that got me into other ethos of getting the 8030R head. No, 8030R was the combo. 8030 head, which is, I have that, still have it. yeah, started getting me into that. But I mean, the JCM 900 was, I think, at a Mark III. It was a super solid amp. I loved it. I know I have friends who, Steve from Hardly Human, got a JCM 800 because that was like, that's the one. That's the amp.
Yeah.
That's for metal, for rock, punk. Everybody has that. And he's like, I hate this. And he got a JCM 900. Like, I love this. And I'm like, yeah.
That's funny.
It's just funny because it's like what you read on the internet, read, about it. It's like, oh, JCM 800s are the fucking tits. That phrase. They're the penis.
Yeah, what? They're the man tits. They're the mitts, bro.
Yeah. And I didn't hate that amp. It was just like I wanted something else, and so I got rid of it. But I'm like, I keep looking at like JCM 2000s, JCM 900s. Is there anything that I could get that would be like not, fuck me in my ass?
As they say.
Nothing great price. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep looking, but that would be a solid like amp. So it's not just like I'm like doing something. It would be the rig that I have here is something that I would want to play, and I would want all these things. So, but that's my amp, and of course, just I don't know, 1960 cab with it. Keep it easy.
Yeah. Just one. Or
yeah, that was it. Just the one head with the cab. I do have 2 guitars. We'll get to that point.
Okay. I guess I'll go.
Do we want to do guitars? Yeah.
Yeah. So, the original. Well, I guess there's a. Okay. All right. I'll do the San Dimas, 1986. I found a couple that had like that crackle paint.
Oh, really?
Like
okay.
The black. And maybe it's a newer paint job on it, but it caught my eye. But it's 86 or highly sought after with their aesthetics. I'm like, all right,
this
cool.
is where I kind of sound like an idiot, but I'm just going to say what I thought. I never thought those were around in the 80s. I'm sure I knew, but I always, in my head, I think of Charvel as a modern brand of like, oh yeah, no, they're just like new Fenders. I'm like, yeah, no, they probably did exist in the 80s, you stupid fuck. In my head, I'm like, yeah, Brian, good on you for knowing guitar history.
So it's the last year of the original San Dimas factory, is what they say.
Oh, okay.
So that was like the last year they started making them.
Mm-hmm.
There, and then they moved to a different location.
Pretty sweet.
So
it's nice
so
piece.
You could get a 85 and it'd still be the same shit, but it's probably, since it's the last one.
Yeah, maybe.
That's just what I found on it was whatever. It's just the guitar I picked because it was the kind of cool paint job on it, the crackle finish.
Yeah. So that amp or your guitar wasn't like what, late 80s, mid 80s or whatever. I never said, but the 900 was introduced in 1990. So that's when it fits that it was out a decade before 2000.
I looked at other guitars too, but I didn't want. We've talked about. I don't think I've ever picked one of these before, so I was like, I'll do that.
It could be just like, I want a Les Paul custom that came out in 2000.
Yeah.
You played the game and you win. I'm just thinking of like older gear. So now I have 2 guitars. I'll talk about the one that probably doesn't fit the criteria of the year 2000. And it would be the original Fender Stratosonic, which is their, kind of their, I don't know, take or moving more towards trying to do like a Gibson style Junior, which it had Gibson scale length. It had mahogany body and had P90 pickups and had a two-pneumatic, actually a stop tail bridge. So just the one John. So very much like a Junior. But I think they came in single humbucker or single P90, but they also mainly came in the dual. Squier reissued it in 2020. is their paranormal series, but Fender had it in the early 2000s, possibly 2005. So,
God damn, you like breaking these rules, huh?
but to me, I remember seeing those being played on like TV, other bands playing. I can't remember them. I remember also like in a weird just commercial. I think it was like for something for like a credit card or something like that. Some guy was just, if I remember correctly, it was just randomly. I'm like, this TV yellow Strat thing. I'm like, what a cool looking guitar. Why is this a commercial? Okay. But the guitar stuck out to me, not necessarily what they were selling. So if you were like, don't quote me on the, I think it may be for a bank or something like that, a credit union. But I'm like, that's cool. Maybe
was
it was
it
something
Chase? Like, a Chase commercial?
I may have been like a super local San Diego thing.
Oh.
Cal Coast or San Diego Credit Union, whatever. Where it was like, hey, I got this guitar with this loan. Something. But it was like, I was like, really like the guitar I care more about than your fucking product. So
yeah,
those are cool. They are not cheap nowadays. There's a Strat, like I said, the Stratosonic is back out with the Squier Paranormal series, and they're not too crazy. So if I really wanted that, you can get the Squier. I'm sure it'd be fine. But this one does fit the bill. It is the Fender Tornado. So that offset that has like basically Gibson style like bridge. It also is a Gibson scale length. Like I said, a offset. Did I say hollow body? It meant offset. If I didn't say that, as a either like humbucker pickups is the most common one, but it was like the 4 knobs, volume, tone for each, and then a 3-way switch. They vary. Those are fucking sick guitars. Those came out even in the early 2000s. They started having some that like more reminiscent of like, I mean, I'm sure he didn't fucking create it, obviously, but it's like they look kind of colors that like Tom DeLonge would have. They have like the Capri orange. They have the graffiti yellow, surf green with all of them with the pearloid white pickguard.
Yeah.
Very cool series of guitars. Not cheap either, if you want to get those original ones. And again, Squier reissued them as part of that same series, Paranormal, in the 2020s. Or 2020, I think is when it was. So both of those I would take both of them. Very cool guitars. Get a P91, get a humbucker one. And then that fits your 2000s.
Oh, yeah. I'm
rig.
looking around right now.
Both of them sick as fuck. That'd be awesome. If I think they're both like bolt-on guitars, so they're not like Gibson style where they're like all one. For sure, I know the Tornado, but Stratosonic, I'm not so sure. But I would get the ones that are like the TV yellow for the Stratosonic, and then get like Capri orange with the white pearloid pickguard. Those Tornado's been on my radar for like I'd say past 7 years. If I find them, but I'm broke, and I'm like, oh, this one's only $1,400. Can't just jump on that. So yeah, so those are my guitars. One of them fits, nice. The other one kinda. But what about pedals? What do you got?
All right, get ready.
I think maybe we should just go the whole pedal board, right? Because I mean, okay. I'm not doing a shit ton.
I only picked 3 pedals, so
yeah.
DL4.
Yeah.
Came out in 1999.
Yeah, that one for sure.
I couldn't find out when this one was first. So the Full Tone Drive 2.
Yeah.
Guessing that one also was before. I don't know. Someone might call us out on it. Let me look up real quick. Full Tone Drive 2.
I bet the OCD was early. I mean, the Full Drive 2 has to have been after the Full Drive 1.
1996.
Perfect.
So,
yeah,
it works.
That's a really good pedal. I liked. Well, the one that I had was with the
mod
JHS mod, which I should have kept that. That's a pedal I regret selling. And people are like, "Full tone's bad man." Oh, okay. It was still a cool pedal. I'm just saying.
And then I wanted a reverb, so
I rented out a hall.
Yeah, so just record everything through
Carnegie Hall. I don't know if you've been there.
You ever heard of it? Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
Just
MSG.
Just
you ever been there?
Put
before?
the mic on the other side of the. This is the best way to get a recording, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing Trump. By the way, I get the best recordings. Anyways, Boss RV3.
Yeah.
So.
Not the 5, not the 6.
Yeah. There's no 4. Don't look it up. It doesn't exist. Because I did all the footwork. Doesn't exist. Don't know why they skipped 4. Went straight to. They went straight from 3 to 5.
Yeah. It's like Apple took a page.
Yeah.
iPhone 8.
There's no 9.
No
iPhone 9. And in fact, I think they meant to call it iPhone X.
Mm-hmm.
And then people started calling it the 10, and they realized, fuck.
Well, here's the 11. Yeah.
Yeah. We're dumb. Well, they're not dumb. They're pretty smart. So just those 3. And I mean, I'd probably find a chorus too at some point.
Yeah.
So, but I don't want, just a C2. I'd find something else, but I didn't have time. This is down to the wire. All right.
Yeah.
I was making moves. I was making some big risky moves by picking that Vi amp. All right.
I was in the drive-thru ordering 20 double deckers.
Yeah. Cutting it real close for this podcast. For the PCast. Okay.
Yeah. So I chose for kind of a boost pedal because I don't think I need much more drive with the 900. It was going to be
don't say Tube Screamer.
Oh, these are pedals I kind of want to get. Oh no, I do want to get. Not even kind of. And then not too unobtainium either. So MXR microamp. So that's just your kind of boost there. It's got a 26 decibels of boost there. So it's supposed to, it's not necessarily a clean boost, but
no,
they're not expensive at all, and it's like $50 you could get them for or less. Low ball
MXR.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it was like in the
wrong.
I think it initially in the 70s and then 80s. It's been going on since. So classic. I see it on tons of boards, especially for punk bands. I'm like, why don't I have? I've never had one. So, and then for modulation, I'm gonna go with an analog chorus. That's also more of a kind of 70s, 80s nod.
From where?
There.
From who?
EHX, the small clone.
Wait, you're picking stuff that's like way far back now. That's like just because it was around.
That's
like,
where I said mine's not as much fun as yours.
I tried to pick stuff that was like at like.
But this would be cool.
Edge.
There was a ton of bands at the time using these these pedals, and then I think of like early 2000s.
I'm gonna drive a Model T in 2000 in Y2K because it came out.
I know. What the hell do you want me to say? I don't know. We were both gonna say the fucking you're gonna hate this delay too. We're both gonna say because I was thinking like DD4. It's got a lot of stuff. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. This fits the bill.
Could have done the Tone Lock series.
Yeah.
We just found that out they were made in 1996. So
yeah, that could have.
That would have worked.
That would have worked. I know, but we found that like pre-stream here.
You could have picked this piece of dog shit. Okay. This came out like 2 years ago.
This Lizard Queen. It sucks.
And so do you. So be perfect.
Anyways, a small clone. I had the Neo clone. It was a great, one knob job there.
Neo what? Neo
clone.
No, okay. I thought they had a Dictator one. Neo something. Neo but you can't see it, so it's like neo not. I can't.
Oh, okay.
remember.
Yeah, that was a stretch.
Neo knots.
Yeah. And then
It was a stretch. I thought you were gonna get it.
yeah, no.
Damn it.
And then
Not
this
funny
one,
anymore.
DD5. It was discontinued in 2003.
It's called the Double D5, by the way. I would know. I got it.
The Jugged Up 5. You have a DD5?
No, this is my fucking jug.
I have Jugged Up. So
No, I don't have. I've usually avoided those. I've seen them at places. I'm like, the digital delay. I'm like, no.
Well, they got the DD8 now. I had the DD7.
When will it stop? Was there going to be a DD9?
Nice. When they go triple D? Diners, driving the dives. It has a bunch of flames.
That's a pretty good crossover. The triple D.
Yeah.
You just have Guy Fieri's face on your shit.
Yeah. And it's
God
just
damn.
like a Miku, and it says, "This is a dangerous bite."
Wow.
It's Flavor Town.
Yeah, Jamie flavored down.
This is diabolical.
Yeah. Where do you source your bread from? Here in Santa Monica. This is great.
What's that one gif where it's reverse him eating? It's like
Just spitting out food
yeah,
like spaghetti.
yeah. So it's a digital delay, which I've always been partial to the analog, but
Triple D. That's pretty good. Sorry.
yeah, the triple D delay.
It just looks like a Corvette. Red Corvette. Like, what does it do? And the people at Bosch, like, we have no idea what it does.
Yeah. No.
We don't actually recommend that you plug it in.
Yeah. It makes everything delicious.
Sorry, keep going.
That's game changer, bro. It's like these adjectives he says for food. It's like, what the fuck? It's a home run. A home run bite right there.
I can't think of any.
But it's multi-mode delay. It's got a bunch of options and shit in it. I know it's a popular one. I know DD3 is like a staple that they still like. Have 5 more, and then they still have that one. But I know a lot of people really gravitate towards the DD5. I think there were some certain features on it that people liked, or whatever. How maybe it was certain ease and use for it. So some bands used it a lot. One that comes to mind for me is not on everybody's radar or anybody's really, but a Sugar Cult. The guitarist, that was a big one for
They're
him.
on my mind, and no one else's.
No one else.
Sugar Cult.
And actually, the board was actually all based on Marco's board. He's got he's got an MXR micro amp. He's got a small clone and a DD5 with he's got a wah too. But I honestly didn't really use a wah except for just like noise. I didn't really ever do like solos with it. And maybe that's kind of all you use a wah for anyways. But that's my board. So it's just the 3. So boring, but I technically played by the rules, but I think Kyle was a little bit more on the nose than me. But this was a fun one.
Open up a box from Sweetwater. God damn it! They sent me the triple D8, not the DD8. God damn it! Not again.
All it is like just the DD8 with just like huge cans. I'm like, nice. Thanks. Wow, I can't remember my Sweetwater guy.
Your Miku, that'd be pretty good. Just
Miku with Jugged Up.
Well, it's just the Guy Fieri Miku pedal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And he just talks. Wow, take me to Flavor Town.
That's a rock star bite.
I'm hopping back in my Corvette or my Camaro.
Anyways, that was a good one. We had some fun there.
Let's light the tires and burn some fires.
Let's bring this in for a landing so that we can go get some double deckers, huh?
Fuck, let's do it.
Get some other double D's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dang, you're on it.
All right. I just want to say thank you for tuning into the Tone Jerks podcast. We love you for it. And then if you like the show, you can follow along on social media. We're on Instagram at the Tone Jerks, posting shit over there. And then we're on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Both of those are linked in the Both of those are linked in the description, as well as our YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave that in. Brian, cut that out. Our YouTube channel. Oh, you can watch the podcast. You know.
Speaking of watching,
Yeah.
see this thing I got right here?
You see that?
It's
Bad
fucking
boy. So yeah, we're over there posting the video versions of the podcast, and also video versions of the Patreon. If you are a member, for as little as $1 a month, you can help support the show. But for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week. You get the video podcast as well, and then just for the support. I'm losing track because I try to add more shit into it. But you get the extra episode every week. You get an RSS feed. Put that into your favorite podcatcher, Spotify, even, and it's a whole new show. It's a different show. It's not this show early. It's not this show ad free because we don't run ads yet. Maybe, who knows? But
we can make fake ones.
Yeah, we should, or just make fake ads for companies and then have them pay us to stop.
Yeah.
But it's a whole different show over there, different kettle of fish. It's a lot more, loosey-goosey. It's fun. Both shows, I love them. But, it's a whole different style over there. So, for $2, you get the whole RSS feed with over 377 episodes on Patreon. Plus all the ones that we got here on the main one. So that's a lot of jerking.
369.
It's a lot of jerking to do,
Yeah.
And
gotta start somewhere, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's raw down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of jerking.
So, just for the support, we want to give you all a huge shout out, a sizable acknowledgement. Kyle, you got a list over there?
I got it right, y'all.
Even though I stumbled.
We're here. We made it. And when we're here,
we're family.
We're familia.
La familia. Kyle, why don't you give it to baby?
I got Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove and his synth project Red 4. I got Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King. Just king me. That boy. I don't know what I was going with that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's checkers. Anyways.
Yeah.
Kinging it over there. Joe from the Like Mind Network, Masters of the Cinematic Universe, and also the Just Surprise Me podcast. You got RJ Smith from Teletalks, Televised Neon. Jamie Davis.
Product placement. I'm like,
yeah, you're caffeine free.
Yeah, I'm drinking caffeine free Coke Zero. Can't have the full strain.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Gets me all jittery. Start writing on the walls. Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle, Hum, Kevin E. Quits from E. Quits Guitars, Co Schneider from the band Night Tides, Alvaro Viramontes, Brian Nutter of Nutter Guitars, Mel Chibson of Chibson Guitars, the only fake company in this list. Your fake company, actually. You, Brian.
You're not real. You're not a real friend.
You're a fair weather friend. Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop. Sean Fahey from the band Shadowhounds. Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects. I don't know where I was going
I
with
want
that.
champagne for my real friends and champagne. Wow, fuck. Real pain for my sham friends. That's what it is.
Real pain.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects. Mike Oxbig. Denny Whacked It. Zach Hale. Which is funny is these people that have these funny names, like their actual real name doesn't get read. We don't even know who they are anymore.
So, I don't know.
I don't know it's real anymore.
You're a sham friend.
I don't even know if Zach Hale's real, but he's the next name.
Yeah.
Scott Hamilton from. Speaking of Hamiltons, you see this thing right here?
You seen this piece?
I bet he's got real nice watches, that guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of watches, you see this thing right here? Effects Loop Podcast. Matthew Fenslaw, Matthew Davis, Chase Stevens from the band Hindbrains.
Yeah.
Check him out on Spotify. And Pete from over there.
All right.
The man with the biggest guitar collection I've ever seen.
There you go. All right.
Bye.
We love
Yeah.
you, boy.
Bye.